Hello, the name's Lemon. I do doll photography and also videos. And in this series of short videos, I am going to be covering very specific concepts. And today, we're going to be taking a look at flashes. In under 2 minutes, I'm going to explain to you some reasons and why I like to use flashes for my doll photography and why you perhaps should have some for your, well, general purpose photography as well. So I'm going to let myself take over a few days ago and timer starts now. One of the biggest reasons why you would use a flash is because all of this provides a very good lighting environment under extremely harsh sunlight. As you can see, the sun's right behind me, it's shining right onto everything, and the lighting is great. However, it's extremely harsh. With flashes, preferably two of course, you can push the lighting and maintain the entire color scheme of this while still having very soft lighting on the face. Of course, given if you have a softbox on top of the flash or something to diffuse it pretty nicely. Now, the second reason why you will want to use a flash is very simple. It is to fight against backlight. Of course, this isn't the best example so far because the light is not behind the doll. Instead, it's on one side, but I'll use this as an example to explain in a better way. Backlight introduces lack of contrast, lack of colors, and flaring inside your lenses. With flashes, especially two of these, emitting light sources right in front of your subject, this kind of introduces more contrast and more colors in your photos. Of course, this doesn't solve every single problem, but this introduces a better way, in a more organic way, to, in a way, make your photos look better under the best sunlight, because backlight is truly the best. And with flashes, you can actually do what you want in front of a sun. Given, yes, you need to do stacking, but I'll cover that in a second video. Anyways, third point. Now, the last reason is very hard to explain without some examples on screen, so editing me, thank you. With flashes, you can light up one specific spot of your photo, for example, the blade of the doll, or one specific spot of the composition. This allows for very special effects because these are all organic and not photoshopped in, meaning that the whole environment is going to be as natural as it gets, and you get to test it out on the spot with trial and error. And I think that's pretty much about it. I think I didn't pass the 2-minute mark, so editing me, keep that in check. What I just want to say before I end this video is that I am using something like a TT685 Mark II. It is a budget flash, it is not expensive, and I have two of these. The reason why I buy cheaper ones is because I might drop one of these, or I might break one of these. These, I think, are almost 3 years old and have served me plenty well. These use AA batteries. You don't need any fancy lithium-ion battery flashes. Just buy the cheaper ones and they work. It's simple as that. And if you want to start up, just buy a cheap one, buy a trigger, and have fun. Very simple, very easy. But I know all of you have a lot of questions, so comments down below, let me know what questions you have about flashes, specifically maybe what to buy or what not to buy. I'll see what I can answer. So thank you very much, like and subscribe, watch long form content, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.